All right, y'all. I am back for Bioshock 2, and I was wrong. So in my last gameplay, when I was wrapping up Bioshock 2, I went into the extras, right? And I was like, oh, these are the multiplayer. Well, they're not, right? I don't even know if there was multiplayer. So this is like a single player, you know, trial. You have to do stuff a certain kind of way, kind of deal. There's no story to it. There's a little story, but not worth doing. Minerva's Den, which is what I'm going to be playing, is actually a story driven DLC. And apparently it takes 3 to 4 hours to beat. So, apologies. I thought I was done with Bioshock 2, but we're not. So, that's interesting. So is this like a computer based thing? Because those are like little punch cards or from an old computer. Oh yeah, Rapture Central. Yeah, okay, it is. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I like the little intro. I'm gonna do easy. I mean, if you don't like that, and throw me a like before you leave. Here we go. I just want to see the story. I'm kind of disappointed because I really did want to play Infinite, but oh, 60.
Subject Sigma is approaching Minerva's den. He must not reach the thinker. Detonate the tunnel!
So I'm a different Big Daddy.
Hello, Mr. Sigma? Can you hear me? The name's Porter. Charles Milton Porter. Doc Tenenbaum tells me you're here to help us get the Thinker out of Rapture. It's not going to be easy, but nothing worth doing ever is. You should be able to get inside through an airlock.
Well, it was a Harry Potter quote. I like that. That's not the exact quote, but it's pretty close. Okay, this is pretty dope so far. In the 2 minutes I played, and I'm only in an outdoor section. All right, here we go.
Minerva's den has been cut off from the rest of Rapture for some time, but not cut off from splicing. Don't let your guard down. The den's gone dark, but if you can reset the local power relay, I'll be able to get the juice flowing from here.
Okay. God, we're like already off with the diaries. Here we go.
Mr. Porter, let me be the first to congratulate you on the founding of Rapture Central Computing. The great chain only grows stronger with each pair of hands laid upon it. I trust that you and I will choose to pull Rapture in the same direction.
Rapture Central Computing. Well, that's just neat. You know what's crazy is, you know, a room this big, you know, with all these computers and shit, you know, and like this thing is more powerful than all of that by like a lot. So that's so fascinating to me, like how fast we've advanced in technology over the past, like, you know, I mean, I'd say 100 years, but even the past 50 years. I mean, hell, just in my lifetime, in 40 years, I've seen technology advance at an incredible rate. I mean, look at what I'm doing right now. This wasn't possible when you know, I was a kid.
Hello there. Oh. Welcome to Minerva's Den, the home of Rapture's high technology.
Thank you for the polite greeting. Anyway, you know, the like most advanced piece of hardware when I was a kid was the NES, you know, and now I have like this computer. Crazy.
What steps into Minerva's den? Porter's newest toy? He wants to tinker for himself.
Hold on,
but you see, old friend, the machine has chosen me.
I like wanted to look at the posters. Stop intruders in their tracks. Beats Fontaine every time. Man, I'm probably gonna have to take a bio break. You know, I haven't been up very long, and I'm sipping on some coffee for the first time, and if you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna be fighting a lot of flying robots in this one. I'm guessing is what's gonna go on here. McClendon robotic. Yeah, I don't think I've seen too many robots. I don't know if I've seen any robots in this game aside from like the little flying machines and the turrets, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't think there's been you know, a bunch of robot or any robots.
He and I founded Rapture Central Computing together, but the greedy bastard pushed me out years ago. The splicers, the security. He pulls the strings in Minerva's den now.
Porter and I are partners, but he's wasting that machine. In off hours, I've been using it to predict the outcomes of baseball games, and it is incredibly accurate. Apply such equations to Rapture's markets. This thing is the money-making grail. But Porter, I have heard them feeding it recordings of his dead wife. The fool wants to turn the thinker into a person. I could not imagine a sadder fate for such a perfect machine.
That like reminds me of Portal 2. I mean, slightly different, you know, situation. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of, how they put, well, I won't say anything because you never played Portal 2. Okay, before I go any further, I've got to take a bio break. I hate to do it, but I got to do it. I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. I thought it was, you know, kind of funny when I left. I'm like, I'm going to take a bio break, you know. Bioshock, you know, not funny.
Look at you, Sigma. You think that Porter is your ally, but the Thinker knows better. The Thinker knows.
What would Rapture be like without automation? Self-opening doors to pneumatic deliveries. Rapture Central Computing.
The power is rerouted. That should tip things in our favor. Head up to my office in the executive wing. I've got something you'll need. Hurry now.
Take control of Rapture security. Oh, yeah.
Trick the security system. Divert bots, turrets, and cameras to
attack where you choose. Send friendly bots on errands.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's better than telekinesis for now. No way. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah. So, how long does this stay hacked for? Not very long, apparently.
What's the secret of Rapture Central Computing's success? The most advanced computing device in the world. The Thinker.
All right, sorry. I'm like, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm a little hungover today. By a little, I mean a lot.
Mr. Ryan hired me to build a computer that could keep an entire city running on time. The Rapture Operational Data Interpreter Network. Folks call it the Thinker for short. We've harnessed the power of Atom even in this, allowing the mainframe to process data at the speed of thought. In other words, it thinks for us. Yes. And with the completion of the independent reasoning processor, it may finally think for itself. If Turing could see me now.
That's pretty cool. An old rogue AI from the 1960s. I eat this shit up. I love stories like that. Yeah, I ain't got enough Atom. Cinnamon can provide you with a bonus tonic if you complete the Protector trials. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I read that somewhere. If you do the other DLC and you I think if you beat all of them, I don't think you have to get certain times. There's a certain thing that you can buy here. So that's pretty neat. What is this?
Those vacuum bots sucked up all sorts of things before they went on the fritz. Crack one open, and you might find something you can use.
So it's like the 1960 equivalent of a Roomba. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's like what old computers used to be. And some of them, not all of them. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely liking this, the idea of the story so far. Fresh water. Never wet waterproofing. I appreciate it's a duck. Like, you know, the old saying, water off a duck's back. Hello. Yeah, this laser's dope. I like it. Kenzo's a fan. Oh. I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit.
All around us. Why?
Ow. You got special ammo. What's the special ammo for this thing? A thermal cell? Huh? Well, we'll try it out. Let me find a minion. Word? Oh man, she actually looked kind of normal. Yeah, man. She didn't look all spliced out.
The Thinker's perfect equation has predicted your every move, Sigma. It knew you would be here. It knows where you will be next. And it knows that you will fail.
I will feel? Oh, fail.
Wall's become obsessed with perfecting his predictive equation. The Thinker can do plenty, but tell the future? No. The splicing drove him.
Well, I guess I'll just buy the laser cells for now.
Mad. Wall can rot here in rapture for all I care. We'll make a copy of the Thinker and return it to the land of the living.
Oh my god.
Did you know that the Thinker processes the equivalent of 12,000 encyclopedias every day? The Thinker works hard for Rapture.
I mean, that sounds like a lot, but I think my phone can do that in like a much shorter amount of time. I'm not going to try to say how fast because I'd probably like oversell it. Hey, I can do that in a minute. Maybe. I don't know. I love those little comparisons where it talks about like, you know, how I don't know, like a Nintendo is a more powerful computer than the computer used to put someone on the moon. Like it's just fascinating to me. I love it. Enzo eats it up. Nom, 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 nom. Man, no, that's a noise I haven't heard in years. The old what are they called? Dot matrix printers. I think that's what they're called. You know, God, man. I'm telling you, man, computers have come so far, so far advanced compared to what they used to be. Those lasers
Atom is a predatory substance. After exposure, a constant supply is required to maintain its effects. Otherwise, the user deteriorates into madness. My plasmid, which releases the little ones from their servitude, is promising, but limited. It only works on the children with the slugs in their bellies. On an adult splicer or Big Daddy, you'll see rejection effect. Undesirable. But if the deterioration of mind and body were reversible, if Adam's sickness could be cured, then its predatory nature would be no more.
Sorry, I tend to wait around for the recordings to stop playing because half the time they'll be playing and I'll walk forward and then it'll trigger, you know, someone on the radio talking shit to me, and then you like end up, you know, missing out anyway.
And cents. No, the numbers spiral out. They touch everything. Hidden within them lies a predictive algorithm for you, for me, for the destiny of the base allele to the stretch of a galaxy's arm. The Thinker is destined to give birth to that crystalline equation, which determines all. I thought I knew its true purpose before. I thought Porter was the fool. Now I see. I was the fool all along.
You know, this is cool, but like if you're, you know, indoors, it'd be like confusing for a second. So I'd be like, what? I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Or maybe I am, I don't know.
That hack tool should come in handy. Head back up to my office.
Head back up to your office? I haven't even gone to your office there, bro, man. Alright, whatever. Here we go. How the fuck do I get out of here?
Minerva's den is mine. You think you can hack your way to the Thinker? You're welcome to try.
Rapture depends on the Thinker every day. Dispatching trains, connecting your phone calls, and keeping the air fresh. The Thinker, the most helpful machine in Rapture.
So, I played through the second game, right? I just noticed, and maybe it's the DLC, but like, let's say I have this weapon pulled out. You hit number 2 on your keyboard, right? It switches to this. You hit number 2 again, it switches between the ammo. Didn't know that, you know? It could be to the DLC, but probably not. I just figured that out because I've been hitting my middle mouse the whole time, which I mean, you know, same fucking difference, but still.
Use your hack tool to spring open the door. That crack in the window looks big enough to get a dart through.
Oops. Man, my reflexes are shot this morning. I like this laser gun. This laser gun looks awesome. I like it. So I guess I would have had to go on down there anyway. I just happened to get the hack tool first. You know what they haven't, or what I haven't seen in the second game is the whale. You know what I mean? Like there's usually like a whale or something, right? That you'd see in the first game.
Wall splicers haven't gotten into my office thanks to the Thinker's security. I'm giving you top-level access now. All right? Beginning scan.
Scanning. Designation. Sigma. Please, come in.
Sorry I can't be there to meet you in person. You've seen the state of the den these days. It's the Thinker that's important now, though. I need you to get to the computer core and print a hard copy of the Thinker's machine code. Core access is in operations. There's an Ops access punch card hidden in the compartment under my desk there. Grab the card and head for Ops.
Tell me what to do. You're not my dad.
That first year in London working for Turing, I didn't see Pearl much. Spent all day and night in a government compound, building a computer to crack the Enigma machine. Pearl got pretty fed up with me. I didn't pay her heed. And then one night, I'm out in that complex, and the Blitz starts falling. Next morning I came home to find nothing but ashes where I last saw her. Nothing but ashes.
Alright. Here we go.
Potter's time is done, friend. And now you collude with this traitor to steal the Thinker away from me? Sigma must be removed from the equation.
Thinker, deploy office defenses. Wall. He was a brilliant engineer. We saw eye to eye once, long ago, but the splicing made him paranoid, delusional. He'd murder us both to keep the Thinker here.
Well, we can't have that.
Good, but is someone there?
Man, I like this laser gun, boy. Woo, this thing is fucking dope. Enzo is a fan. I think I heard a little, big sister. I think that's what I heard.
The Rapture Central Computing mainframe performs over 1 million calculations per second. Couldn't your business benefit from that kind of power?
The Lancer is the most technically advanced Big Daddy that Rapture ever produced. Now it stands between you and the Little Sisters. And if there's anywhere that you'll need Atom to get by, it's Minerva's den.
Subject Sigma rises above the pack, A futile gesture before the all-knowing Thinker.
I'm always safe with Daddy.
Sorry, no visitors to the Rapture Central Computing mainframe. But you can see Rodin's masterpiece of sculpture that shares its name. Come visit the Thinker today in Minerva's den.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it consistent. I murder little sisters. That's what I do. I fucking hate them. Sorry, not sorry. Alright. What am I doing? Alright, here.
Hell. The maglock door's still active. It's regulated by the resistors plugged into that relay. If you can find a way to yank them out, magnets fail, doors open. There's a plasmid that could do the job. They called it Gravity Well. According to the Thinker's records, the Airtight Archives warehouse supervisor had a shot of Gravity Well on hand. Getting into the Archives warehouse, that'll be the fun part.
Like,
the door to the Archives is shorted out. I'd check the McClendon Robotics workshops for a shot of Electrobolt.
you mean it'll really be fun, or you mean like you're being sarcastic?
Your possessions define you. Don't they deserve to be protected? Airtight Archives offers the most secure choice that you can make. Remember, that's airtight.
Another malfunctioning door control? Your hack tool should get you into McClendon Robotics.
All right, well, I got in there. Hello? Oh yeah, that's that dope melee move. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up doing the same kind of build I did in the main game. I do like this laser though. There's something about it that's doing it for me.
Hold on, I have a slug.
Well, I'm capped on money, so may as well go ahead and oh, I can't buy the oh, never mind. I'm thinking of the other vendor.
Mom, what's 7 times 12? Don't ask me, silly. Ask the computer tutor.
Honey, I'm home from work. What's that wonderful smell?
The automatic chef made your favorite tonight. Tuna surprise. And I didn't have to lift a finger. Yay! Thanks, Mom. Don't thank me. Thank McClendon Robotics.
How might McClendon Robotics improve the lives of your customers? Meet with one of our corporate representatives today. McClendon Robotics, conveniently located in Minerva's Den, the heart of Rapture's high technology.
I remember I had a buddy, or have a buddy, you know. But his wife would make this thing called seafood surprise, and I guess like he never liked it like at all, but he would eat it because I guess she was like really, I don't know, proud of it or whatever. And I don't know how it came up. I think I was like talking to him about it or like with them, and he finally like kind of fucked up and said that he didn't really like it. And she's like, what? And he's like, yeah, and she's like, you mean you've never liked it? And he's like, yeah, no, I've never liked it. And like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah, man, like you're a good husband, because I don't know if it's a good husband thing. It's just like being, I don't know, like a good person. Because me, like, I would just straight up say, I'm like, this isn't very good. Yeah, see, like she looks kind of normal. All right, is the thing I see? Man, look at that poor aim, that poor tracking. I was like, my reflexes are shot right now, man. Dog. I was sitting there having some whiskey drinks last night. I watched the Suicide what's it called, the Suicide Squad films. And just to be clear, I'd never seen the original Suicide Squad, the 2016 movie, because I always heard it was bad. I've never heard good things about it. Like never. Like anyone that I know that has seen it, they talk about it, they're like, yeah, it's terrible.
Which one are you?
And you would be correct. It's not a very good movie at all. I mean, it has some cool elements. Like, I thought Will Smith's character was neat, or at least the way he portrayed that character. I thought what am I hearing? The like spooky version of the Enchantress.
At least this will come as a surprise to you.
What will come as a surprise? Damn. Motherfuckers. I like the flame guy. I don't know his name, but whoever that is, I mean, he was pretty neat, especially, and I'm just gonna say it, if you don't want spoilers, sorry, but when he like turns into like that big, like badass version of himself, he looked like some kind of Aztec god or something. He looked cool. Oh, and that one character, the director lady with you know the shorter lady that kind of like controls everything. She's a badass character. I like her a lot in both films. But man, the 2021 Suicide Squad, man, that's a good movie.
Thing like that, losing the only person you care about for somebody else's war, it makes you take stock. I started seeing eye to eye with Mr. Ryan around that time. And so, I brought my know-how down to Rapture. I built the Thinker for him, and now it's all I've got. I wonder sometimes, what if I'd come around to Ryan's way of thinking just a little sooner?
Here's something.
Solid. Over there.
Where'd that thing go? Oh. Here's the lady I murdered in the last game.
From the inside? No. Over there.
Get wrecked. Oh, they're little robot little sisters. Huh? All right, y'all. You better not. Oh. They kind of look like a microphone. You know, those old silver mics from back in the day? Could be intentional. Alright, anyway.
Robotic little sisters. Robotic little sisters. Sure, Mr. Ryan, we'll take that contract. Sure, yeah, we'll front all the R&D costs. No problem. And when the big daddies ignore the little robot girls and all your fancy field tests, hell, what are we gonna do with all the full production run of these useless things?
Interesting.
This area is
Welcome to the
Oh man, my aim is... What the fuck? What is happening? What is shooting at me? Oh, it's literally right here, and I didn't know it was there. I'm so stupid. God damn. Like, what is it like to be so stupid, Kenzo? Like, do you know? Is it fun being stupid? Well, I can't get over there because of those girders are in the way.
Pearl's death opened up a kind of hole in my mind. But eventually I got around to reflecting on Alan and his intelligence test for machines. I remember grinning about the idea that I could beat it. Design a machine capable of replicating Turing himself, and wouldn't that show the old man? But then suddenly I realized I wasn't really thinking about replicating Alan at all. I was thinking about Pearl.
Hang on. All right, sorry. So that is the way I'm supposed to go.
I'm game.
Oh no. Come on down, buddy.
The Thinker's independent reasoning processor has been running for several months now. Standardized intelligence test scores continue to rise, beginning daily voice synthesis test. Good morning, Thinker. How are you?
Acceptable. Request to continue most recent conversation topic. Pearl Porter.
Oh, my late wife. Yes, I'd love to tell you all about her. I have a number of old audio recordings we made together that you could listen to, if you'd like.
Acceptable. Begin input of data regarding Pearl Porter.
You took the words right out of my mouth, friend.
Acceptable. Acceptable. All right. Don't fucking scare me. Don't jump up. It just had to move, didn't it? All right, anyway. Hello? Oh. Is there a little sister? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm definitely not as strong as I was in the other one. Oh no, I'm out of juice. Alright, here we go. Oh wait. I have the fire one.
Are you gonna...
Yeah, I am.
Daddy! No!
Okay, so I got to...
How does it feel to know that your grand purpose is foretold by a machine? The numbers know already what will happen. As I tell you this, will it affect the outcome? I am not so much holding my breath.
Man, I would like to get the fire plasmid and you know, use it with the laser. You diggity dope.
Rapture Central Computing is the best choice for your company's computing needs. Why, the Thinker even does some thinking for Ryan Industries.
I would hope the Thinker does some thinking.
One good zap from that electrobolt plasmid should get you into the archives.
We're in, baby. I remember when there was all this hoop to do about, you know, when people started identifying as different genders or whatever. And, you know, and of course, there are people that just take it to like this, like really oddly specific scenario. You know what I mean? It was like so weird. They're like, well, yeah, what if, you know, I'm a woman and I go into the bathroom at Target and there's a guy sitting in there saying that he identifies as a woman. I'm like, what? Who the fuck's gonna do that? Some asshole, I'm sure, did it, but it was just such an oddly specific thing to get all work. And I remember seeing that example over and over and over, and I'm like, okay. You found the upgraded ion laser. The intensity upgrade increases the damage output.
The Thinker has taken note of your new toy. A firecracker before the eyes of God.
The numbers keep changing.
Like that, you bastard. Oh, I guess I'll buy those. What? Why is the music popping off? Was that mute?
Lying down on the yard for you.
Hello?
I have begun testing a new approach to the splicing sickness problem. Adam remembers, you see. The method uses the Adam's own recall of past cell configurations to revert each of the patient's genetic changes. With one final dose, we return the patient to his former self. It is only theory. The number of potential bonding sites for even a single test is innumerable, and I cannot calculate alone. But I have heard of an adding machine at the heart of the city, beyond the capability of any device the world has known. Perhaps, if I could harness its power.
Oh, I'm standing here thinking I could go in that door. Oh, buddy. All right. Ah, my reflexes, man. Oh, I guess I'm about to get the shotgun. I got the shotgun. Hooray. Hey, you know one thing I think is really gross is when people belch. Like, sometimes it's funny, and sometimes you have to, right? But for the most part, I just think it's gross. You like know something else that I think is just gross? Is people that, like, spit. You know, like, yeah, sometimes the same thing, you have to spit. But I mean people that just, like, they're standing there and they just spit for no reason. I'm like, ew. I knew a girl that did that, and for some reason it was like very off. It was very off-putting for me. And you know, she can never understand. She's like, what? She's like, what? I have to spit. And I'm like, no, you don't. What I do? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, shut up. So stupid. Oh, I guess I could have zapped them. Oh well. Hindsight being 20/20 and all that.
Sure, you hear it in Rapture. One of the business types asked me, why don't you splice white? Get ahead. Well, that's some idiocy. I told him, first of all, I am ahead. Second, in Rapture, it's your work that's supposed to matter, not your skin. Too bad for some folks who can't splice in common sense.
That's the first time I think I've ever really heard them address race in the game before. That's interesting. Well, I can't get in there. That's interesting. Let's go here. Oh, I could. Damn it.
Continuing input of audio data into the Thinker's database. Subject, Pearl Porter.
Closer now into the recorder. I don't know what to say, Milton.
This is Mrs. Pearl Porter speaking.
That's the way.
And I'm recording this message with my brilliant husband, whom I love very much. And, I am so looking forward to seeing London.
That wasn't so hard, now was it? Won't you be glad that we have these to listen to when we're old and gray?
All right, I can get some friggin' upgrades now. Hell yeah, boy. Woo. Positive thought. Get some more of these, man, because like oh, I can already get Electro Bolt 2. Oh, should I get it? Why not? What the fuck? You got an ion blaster burst ammo. Okay. Word? What am I hearing? Oh, I see. Black. Dude, this thing is. Oh my god, it uses so much ammo though. God. Dude, the burst ammo is sick. It one shot that son of a gun. Son of a gun.
Hey, I'm just doing my job. And these pencil necks ain't conducting themselves in a way that'll make it go easy for them. Mr. Ryan needs to keep an eye on what certain subversives got circulating in the archives. That's just the way it is. These pinkos think the bandits are just gonna play nice? Send their plans to the Central Council with a bow on top? When it comes to Mr. Ryan, you're either with him or you ain't. Get used to it.
I'm sorry that I keep texting. I'm sorry. This is a terrible gameplay. I keep texting and shit in the middle of it. I'm so sorry. It's so. Very. I don't know. Hello? I was gonna use the word professional, but I'm not a fucking professional. I'm just some schmuck that like records random gameplays, you know, like that doesn't have a following that keeps posting gameplay videos for like no discernible fucking reason. Like it doesn't make sense. Like I get no views, I get no subs, you know, hardly anyone interacts with my videos, yet I have hundreds and hundreds of videos, you know. Hey, I have nothing else if not fucking consistent or determined or dumb. I don't know. Well, I could have came over here and picked this up and got some whatever. All right. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I think I am. But I don't know. Natural camouflage. So what's the deal? I like stand still. Well, that's just neat.
Calculations are accurate. The numbers are way
Can I, No. It was a good plan, Kenzo. Oh, I grabbed it. How does this
Clear a
work?
room of clutter or your enemies. Watch them try to resist the pull of Gravity Well.
The Tinker knows what you're going to do with that, and it isn't happy.
Okay, how does this work? Like, does it just trap them, or what does it do? I need an enemy. Oh. Where is that?
The machine's prediction accounts for your every act. Until you reach the Tinker's core. The equation simply ends. I will not let such an error come to pass.
Does it stay on the ground? That's fucking cool, man. I like this one. What a cool fucking plasmid. Holy shit. Does it hurt? Oh, should I try? Yeah. All right, here we go. No, it doesn't hurt you. Okay, that's good. Good to know. What is that? Oh, it's a little, I don't even know what to call those. A little toy for a kid. Oh! Alright, so it doesn't do shit to turrets. Good to know, I guess. Booze Hound. Take advantage of Raptors. Just drink. So does that mean oh, word. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, but you like still get drunk though. Yeah, this was me last night, man. Enzo had one too many. I'll admit that. And it wasn't even like one too many. Dude, this plasmid is OP as hell, man. I mean, I hope the enemies, you know, start being like immune to it or something, but
You're upsetting the thing.
I really like this plasmid. Holy fuck. I love it. Oh man, it's so good. Alright.
Up and over, friend. Once you toss that gravity well over the divider, the suction will do the rest.
Giggity.
So, thanks, the Thinker, and Rapture, of course.
Magnetic locking relay.
Bingo, that's the way. We're one step closer to getting the Thinker's blueprint out of Rapture. Head down the lift to operations.
Away we go. I think I'll use this opportunity to take a bio break, so we'll be right back after these messages. Okay, I am back. Here we go. Hope this doesn't crash, because I'm gonna be sad.
Operations. You're nearing the heart of the machine.
Visitors to Minerva's den are reminded that the operations wing of Rapture Central Computing is strictly off limits.
All right, here we go. Is there a vending machine here? Nope. I bet there's one just on the other side, though.
Sigma, you show such loyalty to a proven traitor. What is Porter to you? A convenient excuse to disrupt my work? Or something more? I am curious, I must admit. But not enough to let you live.
Welcome to the circus.
What's going on?
I've got a bathysphere at my lab that should be able to get us the hell out of Rapture, but we can't launch just yet. First, we'll need to reprogram a signal beacon. That nutcase Lamb's got the city on lockdown, but a hacked beacon should keep her torpedoes at bay. See what you can find.
After some searching, I made contact with Charles Milton Porter in Minerva's den. A productive exchange. Clearly, Rapture is no place to continue my research. But Porter says that if he can find a way to return to the surface, along with the programming for his mainframe, we could then rebuild the machine and work together towards the cure. I have located an Alpha series to assist him. Subject Sigma. I must return to the surface. If Sigma is successful in Minerva's den, then the cure for Adam's curse is on its way. It is only a matter of time.
It's, you know, it's interesting that, you know, he's like, yeah, we're like gonna escape. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that's neat, but you're gonna escape with a Big Daddy? Like, why? Like, you know, I just don't see a reality where it's like, all right, come on, hulking monster man, you know, let's go. Hello? What's this? Oh. So, am I supposed to be blowing up these little vacuum bot things? Seems that way. Excuse me? Oh, I didn't go.
You're the gift.
I need one of those ammo things. What the fuck? There's cameras everywhere and I keep missing them like a dumbass. Do not play video games when you're hungover, Kenzo. You play terribly. Not that you play good to begin with, but like it is exceptionally bad. It is exceptionally bad when you're hungover. See, the gravity well is nice because it like clumps them together, but it also disables them. So that's pretty sick. What's oh, this is like that other area. So with all the pipes or cables or whatever. You know, it goes in there. There's a door right here, right?
Sequences.
Some of the boys in the code pit whipped up a real doozy of an entertainment. Monitor screen hooked into a sort of tiny airplane cockpit, yeah? And that's swell, because what shows up on screen is an X, that's you, and a bunch of O's, like a Spitfire surrounded by a squadron of Jap Zeros. You fly your little X around and shoot them down one after another. The wall caught us at it one night, called it a waste of time. I don't know. On balance, ain't it better to change what's on the screen than just stare at it?
Okay. I'm confused. Oh, okay. I'm not confused anymore. Okay, yeah, cool. Neat.
Turned on.
Well, that's funny. I found the upgraded machine gun, and I haven't even found the normal machine gun.
Gonna smash my head!
I need one of those ammo things, man. I need to get some more laser ammo. It sucks.
Hey, Felix. I hear Porter is really happy about the new trajectory calculation routine. You know, the one that we worked on for 6 months? The one you took all the credit for? Oh, that reminds me. If you're looking for the key to your brand new office, you might want to check in the Circus of Values down the hall. Hope you brought your milk money, asshole.
What? There's nothing here. What the hell is this guy on about? Well, see, those cables go in there, but you can't get in there, as far as I can tell, anyway. So, yeah. I guess we just won't be opening that door then. Yeah, because I think the cables I need are... unless you can, like... I guess not. Unless I'm just dumb and the thing I need's like right in front of me. But I don't think it is. Alright, whatever. Moving right along. I just want to open it because it's locked. That's like the like only reason. You know, I can't get in there. Have I been this way? No, I am not. What's this? Party machines. You've run out of tonic slots. You know, I haven't seen much in the way of Little Sisters this game. Interesting.
Continuing input of audio data into the Thinker's database. Subject, Pearl Porter.
I want to tell the recorder how we met, Milton.
Okay, sure.
I was working in my family's diner. School was starting for the fall. And one morning, in walks this college boy. Clean cut. First thing I noticed was his eyes. He sat down and ordered bacon, eggs, and coffee. He was shy, but we talked a little off and on. He came in every single morning for breakfast and ordered the same thing. I told my mama, that boy must really love your cooking. She said, he isn't coming in for the food, honey. He's coming in for you. A year later, we were married.
Well, that's real sweet. Okay, I guess I don't. I guess I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Can I leave? I could just leave, but I don't think that's the answer. Find a bathysphere signal beacon. Okay. Yeah, so there's something back this way that I guess I like never went to. Going the wrong way. Is it back this way? Oh, it is. I wish I could get into that room back there. Let's see one of those ammo things. Vending machine. I thought this is where I came from. Wait, I hear a camera. I don't see a camera though.
The seafloor outside Minerva's den is a machine graveyard.
Give me laser cells! Ooh.
With a little luck, you should find the beacon we need out there.
I must keep an eye on Porter and his thinking machine. There's more than one way to muscle out a rival, and I suspect that Fontaine is vying for market dominance in computing now as well. Each hour that contraption spends crunching genetic code for Fontaine brings my city one step closer to dissolution. And if Porter should begin dancing to that hoodlum's tune, well, the machine is a marvel, invaluable. The man may prove obsolete.
Why?
Some damn fool stuck his finger in the socket. To get out through the airlock, you'll have to break the circuit somehow.
Okay. Why would this be here? Oh, there's one of those sea slug things. I could just like remote hack it, right? Well, they certainly gave you enough hack darts right there. That's good. All right, here we go.
Look for a downed bathysphere. They each had a signal beacon we could use.
On it. Found it. It's right there. Oh wait, there's one of those slugs right here. Give me that. It doesn't give you much. There's a train car that's a wreck right there.
Make yourself at home, Sigma. Soon you also will be rusting here among the trash, used up by Porter and tossed on the heap.
Oh. That hurts my feelings. I don't like the way you're speaking to me. What are these? Archives? Give me that.
That'll do the trick. Take the beacon to the master input console in the programming wing. That paranoid bastard Wall had it installed in his office.
Alright, I'm on it. Whee.
Surprise, Sigma!
Okay. Let me in. You know, if they really want to keep me out, you think they'd sabotage the airlock. But hey, what do I know? Not much. Oh, I didn't even see this.
I figured out how to reprogram a bathysphere signal beacon to scramble Lamb's torpedoes. But I need access to a bathysphere, and Porter's got the only one in the den locked away at his private dock. Son of a bitch, why doesn't he open up?
Whatever, man. Oh. Oh. Black.
You don't even have to look at the baby. She won't even know it's there. Baby? You brought this on yourself. Come on.
Give a what? Neat. I'm gonna assume gravity well's not gonna work on it. Oh, you know what? I probably need to buy a health kit. Oh, you can't buy them from there. God damn, it was tough as hell. Yeah, the laser just wasn't doing it. Laser wasn't cutting it. All right, here we go. Oh wait, there's a thing in here, right? Where was it? Over here? Oh, it's over here. But first, let's do the gene tonics. Alright. Let's go over here. Alright, we're good. Oh wait, oh, I didn't even see this one over. It's blinking.
The brain boost gene tonics are working. Extra strength, yes. I see more now. One mind, doing the work of 2. 10, with the help of the Thinker, 1,000. The machine spoke, Ryan listened, and finally, I have the Thinker all to myself. Goodbye, old friend. Don't worry. You leave your creation in capable hands.
I didn't even use the trap rivets.
I read to you now from the machine's prediction. Sigma enters Minerva's den. Encounters hostility. Sigma enters Wal's chambers. You see, the Thinker has chosen me. It does not care what I once did. Adam makes it hard to sleep, forgetting things lately. So this is an emergency reminder for the code to my private storage area. I won't record the number, but remember, just look at the 4 groups of books on the shelf. And the sequence is obvious.
The four groups of books? Okay. What the hell am I hearing? I'm hearing something sparkling. Oh, right here. Well, I don't know what that is. The four books? These? All right, I don't know how I would be able to decipher that from that, but all right, cool. This reminds me of Dead Space, all the like crazy writing on the walls and shit like that.
Good. It's all hooked up. I can run the hack sequence from here. Just 1 minute.
All right, now what?
That should do it. I hope. If the hack turned out right, you are now the proud owner of one homemade signal jammer.
Neat. What am I doing with said signal jammer?
Porter worries you with Sophia Lamb's torpedoes? Ha! He fills your head with foolish visions of freedom. I can provide you more immediate concern.
Ah, you piece of shit. Oh, is that thing gonna come back? The what is it called? The big sister? I hope not. I certainly hope not.
So far, so good. I can feel the sunlight already. Now we just print out the machine code from the Thinker's central processor so I can take it to the surface and start to rebuild. Computer core access is at the far end of ops.
Rapture Central Computing keeps life running smoothly.
Oh. Cool. Got me some walk-its. All right, hang on. Let me save, man. I'm getting paranoid. I mean, this game hasn't crashed on me like the first game, so I think it's better programmed, but oh, man, it still makes me nervous. I like how you step right here and it just says that you're just in the Atlantic Ocean. Well, I saw it for a second, but that's pretty cool. Oh, you're just in the middle of nowhere. I can't help it. I have to loot everything. The drill is fully upgraded, giving it increased damage, improved fuel consumption, causes it to deflect enemy projectiles. Word. Alright. Don't care, using laser gun.
It's not your time to enter the core. Not just yet.
Wall, you son of a bitch. He's cranked the Thinker's coolant system into overdrive. You're frozen out of the core. Head to climate control and manually reset the turbine to defrost this mess. It's the only way we're going to make it to the Thinker.
Okay.
Bacon, sleep on his back. Don't shake him hard, and we'll leave her milk for a while. I love you.
Want me to try wrestling?
Remember to renew your identification badge on the first of every month. Security systems are active.
So loud in here, holy shit. Get out of here. God damn. It was extremely loud in there, holy shit. I'm out of laser ammo. The laser gun's my favorite.
Rapture is at war, Porter. And you have cast your lot with the enemy. Your concerned associates provided me with a recording of your own voice, swearing loyalty to Fontaine and his gangsters. Evidence of treason. My men are already on their way. The Thinker no longer needs you. Take pride in that. Mr. Wall is qualified to ensure that it is used in the city's best interest. Eventually, a man's dream exceeds him, and his work becomes his legacy. For you, Charles, that hour has come.
That's why I like this
When the
weapon.
pneumo tubes deliver your package on time, when there's just the right candy bar in the vending machine, when everything works just so. Thank the Thinker and Rapture Central Computing, of course.
Welcome to the Circus of Value.
I need. Oh. Oops. But it keeps the enemies like incapacitated. It's fucking sick. Oh, nice. Word.
Sigma, the main cooling turbine is in overdrive. The controls should be down below.
The irony of my predictive equation is that it sometimes requires blind faith. I see the individual elements crashing against each other, and the urgency of what I must do to maintain my part in the plan is clear. But I cannot always see just why. An Alpha series is headed to Minerva's den, subject Sigma, and the equation states that if he reaches the computer core, catastrophe. I do not know why. Yet. But I know what must be done. Subject Sigma is approaching Minerva's den. He must not reach the Thinker. Detonate the tunnel!
How do I get in here? Oh, right here. Sounds like a little sister needs to get got. Oh man.
The numbers keep changing.
Okay. No, don't harvest me, bro. Whoa. What am I supposed to do? What is the correct answer? I don't know where to go. Oh, right here, right here.
That'll do. The chamber leading the mainframe access is defrosting as we speak. Head on back there. Next stop, the Thinker's computer core.
The Thinker's computer core.
The ice was meant to send a message, Sigma, but you do not listen. Perhaps your brothers can open your ears.
I like keep hoping the gravity well will work on them. They don't, but I'm too stubborn to like stop using it because I don't know. Crazier things have happened. So how do I get to that? I blew up all the bots. All right. What does that do for me, though? Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's this? Elemental sponge. Okay. Not sure I understand what that is, but it seemed like I do more damage, and we need that.
Continuing input of audio data into the Thinker's database. Subject, Pearl Porter.
Hamilton, I'm recording this on the 6th straight day since you were home last. I know your work is important to the war effort, but you're not even allowed to tell me what you're working on, and that's so frustrating. London is a beautiful city, but it isn't home. I hope I'll see you soon, Milton.
Ending input.
Wow, that looks neat. All right. Is this all defrosted now so I can get in here? Hello? Okay, that was annoying.
The equation is nearing its conclusion, Sigma. The answers lie in the core. The Thinker is waiting for you, Sigma. And so am I.
Security systems are active.
That sounds like a threat there, buddy. Oh, I don't appreciate being threatened. I don't respond well to them. Gravity Well 3 to splash acid? Shit. I just have Gravity Well 1. Where do you get... Oh. From the... Never mind. That was a dumb question. I was about to say, where do you get it? But you just buy it with the atom. So the question therein becomes, where is one of those...
Not yet, Sigma! I am still crunching the numbers!
Watch out!
No.
Hell, there's one way into the core that Wall can't lock off. The maintenance access shafts. Sorry to send you down through the pit. It's all we've got.
I love the way you say shaft. Oh, those old school fuses. That's cool.
What is driving you into the core, Sigma? What compels you to defy the Thinker's equation?
I don't know. There's some dude on the radio telling me what to do. I don't know.
Is it your deep love for Porter and for Tenenbaum? Ah! You hardly know them, Sigma. You have never even met them.
No, I have not. Sending in water slowly restores health and E. Oh, that's a cool one. What's
up? Ryan's secret police came for Porter long ago. And now he has reappeared in Minerva's den. A man sent to Persephone does not just open his cell door and walk home.
Persephone, that was the prison area, right?
I have tried to keep you from the heart of the machine. You did not listen. When the pangs of familiarity sting you, my friend, you will have only yourself to blame.
When the what happens?
Well, Thinker, Ryan's secret police are on their way. They cooked up some kind of evidence against me. Treason, they say. I've heard what happens to folks who get disappeared, come back as one of those metal daddies. So, I'm leaving you with something to cogitate on in my absence. Inputting Rapture Departure Protocol. Figure a way to get yourself out of this city, Thinker. You've got to live on, no matter what happens to me. You'll find a way.
Okay. Man, this reminds me of an old Batman, the animated series episode, like how that looks.
You're in the Thinker's core. The code printer is upstairs in the control booth. Top-level access only. You'll need to confirm your genetic identity to start the printing process.
Sure. Alright, can I buy Gravity Well 3? Please. Oh, Gravity Well 2. I don't have enough shit. So what's 2 do?
Intruders are in for a nasty surprise. Charge up to plant a gravity well proximity mine.
Oh, that's all it does? I don't care about that. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I swear there was a Batman the animated show where there was like a AI, wasn't there? And it was like real big, right? I like remember Batman using a hang glider in that episode.
Porter, you have forced my hand, you see? The Thinker is shut down. That leaves only two variables, you and me. The equation ends here.
Herr Sigma, it is Dr. Tannenbaum. With the computer disabled, Minerva's den is falling to pieces. No pressure regulation, no air supply. You must defeat Vol and bring the Thinker back to full power.
There was like 3 big daddies in there. So where's the third one? Another one?
I stand before you, the trusted partner
blah, 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 blah.
who put a knife in your back. Do not disappoint me.
You stand before me?
Quickly, take the administrator punch card from Vol's body and reactivate the Thinker.
Yeah, I'll do that. Stop. Stop telling me what to do.
Mainframe reactivated. Confirming user's genetic identity. Genetic identity confirmed. Alpha series. Subject Sigma. Former identity. Charles Milton
that's what that twist was gonna be, but I didn't say anything's ever any wrong.
Welcome back, Milton.
System ending personality duplication. Subject, Charles Milton Porter.
You see now why I let the machine speak for you, Mr. Porter. We needed a voice that would be familiar, comforting, your own. With that copy of the Thinker's programming, we may return to the surface and use it to restore you to the man you once were. Please, collect the printout and meet me at your bathysphere dock. Take your time, Mr. Porter. I will be waiting.
I thought that was the twist. This is a good DLC. I like it a lot. Oh, I can actually look around. How come I don't have any weapons?
I believe I'm done feeding audio recordings and personal anecdotes to the Thinker. I am set to test the personality duplication function. Target personality, Pearl Porter. Thinker, are you ready?
Yes, Milton.
Starting test. Hello, Pearl.
Hello, Milton.
How have you been?
Just wonderful, Milton. I've missed you, though. It's been so long.
Pearl, No, this isn't right. It isn't her. Thinker, stop the test.
But what's the matter, Milton?
Oh, God.
Don't you still love me?
Oh, God, Oh, God, I said end function, Thinker. Now! It's over.
Man, I love shit like this. I just gobble this shit up, man. I love it. Master of Mathematics. It's kind of touching on that idea that's is in that TV show Westworld. You know what I mean? Like if you could copy someone's personality. Granted, that show takes it to the extreme where it's just like the whole idea of consciousness in that show is just basically just an equation. Which is, you know, possibly, I don't know. He has a nice office for sure. This supposed to be the end of the game because I ain't got my weapons. You know what I mean? Like I can't pull out nothing. So, cool. Wedding ceremony, man. Your wife was pretty, bro. Ooh. Winston Churchill wrote him? Oh. Interesting.
The Thinker never gave up on you, Mr. Porter. It could not leave you behind. Please, step up to the console and begin the bathysphere launch sequence. We have much work ahead of us.
Oh my god, this is one of the first times you're ever actually around a human character. I mean, shit, it might be the first time that I can think of where I'm standing next to an actual, like, human being. It's usually, it's kind of like Dead Space where, like, you're separated, or Dead Space 1 anyway, where you're separated. So this is, interesting. That it?
I lived through the Blitz, Pearl, and the fall of Rapture. They took my memory, my voice, everything that made me a man, but nothing ever scared me so much as saying goodbye. I wanted to save you. I couldn't resist trying to bring you back the only way I knew how. But you didn't want that. I know it now, and I think I'm finally ready to let you go your way. I stand here with the sun on my face, and it's almost like I can feel you smiling. Goodbye, Pearl. I love you more than I've got words for. Milton.
Man, that's a good DLC. I like it. I like the story, the whole, you know, AI, artificial intelligence, computer. Yeah, that was really good. I actually like this story more than the main one from, you know, the main game. Not to say the main game's bad, but I like shorter, conciser stories a lot of times, and this one was good. It's heartfelt, got, you know, depth behind it, feelings. It's good. You know, it's a good DLC. Because sometimes DLC in these kind of games are just kind of like cash grabs. Like, they're not very good. Like, you know, they're okay, but yeah, I like this one a lot. You would have to play the main game to kind of at least have a kind of a dim understanding of what's going on. Like, would you have to play the main game? No, you could probably play this standalone, but you'd be extremely confused. You're like, wait, what am I? Who am I? Who's Andrew Ryan? Like, what is happening? It'd be very confusing. I eat up shit about, you know, this wasn't a rogue AI, but, you know, I just eat that shit up, man. Like, stuff like GLaDOS and things like that. And especially when it's like in a time period where, like, you know, like this, like that shit couldn't have existed back in the 60s. Well, I mean, I suppose it could have if you built a big enough facility, but, you know, it just, these like fantastical ideas. I just love it, man. Just eat this shit up. Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, all right. Now I'm done with Bioshock 2. So now it's on to Bioshock Infinite, which I'm not gonna play today. I'm too hungover to play anything else. I'm gonna take the green screen down, probably do some edits on my Bioshock 2 gameplays, and start trying to post those, and then yeah, go from there. But I am out. If you got this far in the video, throw a like, appreciate you, and I'll see you when I see you.